Hi guys, Rachybop here, welcome to Sims Saturday. Today I'm going to be talking about the live event that The Sims 3 had last week and give you all the information in a condensed little video so you can know everything they said about the new world for The Sims 3 Monte Vista. I do these little videos every time The Sims 3 have a live event just to get the information across to you guys in a quicker format. The live broadcasts are quite long. You feel free to go and watch the live broadcast, I'll put the link in the description, but if you want to get that information a little bit quicker, I'm going to go through it all here, and I'm also going to put pictures up on the screen to make it a bit more interesting for you. Monte Vista is a kind of Italian-French themed town, and it has a walled-in city as its centre point. It features the Montes from The Sims 2 that were in Veronaville. It doesn't have the caps are British, and they did hint on there maybe being a British world in the future, but they did say you might find the caps in the graveyard. There's also a ghost grandfather that you can start as. This is the first time they've had a playable ghost to start as in a Star's world. So this world has French and Italian elements, it has French medieval elements, and it's inspired by Tuscany in Italy. All the houses have very large bathrooms, and there's tons of new places to fish and swim. There's a new lighthouse which can be placed anywhere, it doesn't have to be near the sea, and there were seagulls flying around that as standard. There's a coliseum, and this is a rabbit hole. I don't know why this is a rabbit hole because you can actually see inside. With it being an open venue, it's a bit annoying that that's a rabbit hole, but maybe that's just me. There's a new street light. I know when I went round Europe I was obsessed by the street lights, so I think it's really cool that they've taken inspiration from European street lights for this. There's loads of new rabbit holes in the walled-in city, mostly new ones. There's a military police building which is a tower, that's a modern building. There's a guard watchtower. There's a castle which is City Hall. And you can also get a white version of this castle, so I'm thinking I might make Disneyland. How amazing would that be? You can have like a sort of Disney princess themed castle. There's a nice mosaic floor in the museum. There's heaps of empty lots which we kind of lack in other worlds, and the largest one is 64 by 64. And right next to that large lot is a park, and this has no direct road, and it was aimed at being an extravagant backyard for the big lot. There's also ruins. They have those in-game and also for you to place in your game. There's new hair, there's new clothing. They had these sort of lederhosen, is the only way I could describe them. This new world will work with seasons and every aspect that comes with seasons. They weren't able to show us that because they didn't have seasons loaded on the PC they were playing on, but they assured us that it does work with seasons. And the festival lots will work with Monte Vista as well. So back to the new clothes, there was an everyday dress, all completely customisable. There was a detailed dress which was kind of lacy. They had new hair, and one of them was like kind of braided at the front and then with curls at the back, and that was also available for elders, looked really nice in grey. The Montes family household is pretty early on in the stage of their life because fictionally The Sims 3 is before The Sims 2, so you might not see some of the characters that you would expect to see. For example, Antonio is a toddler, so that's where we're at with them. There was a new male hat which is also usable on elders, which is kind of a straw hat, and you could also colour it, so it was one colour under the brim and then another on the top. Ooh. So you could have a Louboutin coloured hat if you so wish, with the red underneath and the black on the top. There's new plants. She showed us heaps of new trees. They were saying that the sunrises and sunsets are different hues in every single world. We did see the sun setting and it looked lovely. Also has searchlights, as a lot of the worlds seem to have now, and they look kind of cool. There was an olive tree, a stone pine tree, red poppies which looked really cool. There were new road signs. It took them a while to find these, but they did find them, and they were in the World Editor, and they had a slippery road sign, freezer bunny crossing, cart tipping, no garlic sign which just looked like a steaming pile of poo, llama ahead. They were all kind of European signs. Pizza ahead, there was the chevrons for turning, generic sim warning sign, and these signs are all exclusive to Monte Vista. Somebody asked if there'd be scooters like there are in Europe and like there are in World Adventures when you go away, but actually they use taxis to get around like they do in all the worlds, but you can buy a scooter if that's the way you prefer your sim to travel. The school in this world has been recoloured. It's kind of a beige and cream colour. There's a larger field with the school, which is a football/soccer field. The ruins that you can get are modular and can be placed together to make shapes. You can get pools, a gym, beaches. There's a criminal rabbit hole, which is a very old building, but the door is super modern and it has security cameras all around it. There's a bookstore/bistro combo with beautiful windows and flowers overhanging. There's a day spa, which is a lovely recolour of the day spa with a few additions from Build and Buy. There's a hospital science centre with a cross on the front so you can't miss it. Bit weird. There's a library. They placed all the objects on one line so we could see what was new with the world, and one of them is obviously the pizza oven. You can make a variety of things with the pizza oven. Some of them that they mentioned was the Forever Alone calzone, which is garlic and onion, cheesy bread, wood-fired lasagna, and many variations of pizzas. Not all of them you can cook straight away. Some of them require a certain skill level. The sim started by getting a lump of dough from the fridge, then kneading it out, spinning it around, tossing it in the air, classic pizza protocol, and then putting it into the pizza oven, and it would come out as whatever they requested it to be. There is a fail when your sim is flipping the dough, but they didn't tell us what that fail is, and hopefully we're lucky enough to find it. They did assure us it wasn't just the dough falling on the sim's face, so who knows what that might be. They also said when they launch Monte Vista, there's going to be a recipe on the launch page. You can put this pizza oven on public lots, and the pizza oven is exclusive with Monte Vista. You will only get it if you purchase Monte Vista. It won't be sold separately, at least initially. And there's also new moodlets with the pizza oven. One of them is freshly baked, and the pizza oven can be completely customised in colour, and teens can use the pizza oven but not children, same as the stoves. And some of the new stuff that comes with it is a bistro set, which was a nice table with an umbrella and seats, and you could customise this to look very lacy and lovely. There's a new wedding cake that looks beautiful with flowers around it, really nice. We only have one wedding cake at the moment. This is a new one, again exclusive to Monte Vista. There's some barrel decor, potted plants. There's a heap of new paintings. One was a lady made of fruit, a Monte Vista plane, a woman playing music, a lady draped in cloth. Pets will work in Monte Vista, so if you do have pets installed, they will all congregate there as well. There's new windows and shutters, new flower pots that I mentioned, indoor and outdoor, and the flower pots that you can actually put on the window, the bottom of the windows like you see in Europe, you can place them up and down the wall wherever you want. The flowers are texture compositable, so you can make leather flowers, plastic flowers, whatever you want. There's a new mailbox, which is kind of a brick column with the box on front of it. And there's new walls and new floors. One of the new floors was very floral, and the wall sets are huge. And they're all called grungy, some kind of different variation of grungy wall. And there's 15 new walls in total. There's also trellises. All the rabbit holes have snow versions for those of you with seasons. There's a new mosaic for pools. All you need is the base game to play, so if you have the base game you can get Monte Vista and play it. You don't need any other expansion pack. You can still get abducted by aliens in Monte Vista if you have seasons installed. There's a new practical terracotta roof. There's actually 3 new roofs in total. There's no new blueprints because this was made before the blueprints were actually made. But they might add some more in future. This is going to be released in the store December 6th, my birthday, Thursday. And it's going to be available in retail stores on January the 8th. So if you want to buy a physical copy, you're going to have to wait till January 8th. You can't buy this world with sim points, you have to pay money, but you can get it as part of a sim point bundle. Here's the options. You can pay $20 and get 100 sim points and Monte Vista, or you can pay $35 and get 1900 sim points and Monte Vista. But you can't buy it with sim points if you have sim points. That translates to about £12 and £22 for us here in the UK. I'm not sure of the exact prices for the UK, but I guess we'll find out on Thursday. So let me know in the comments if you intend on getting Monte Vista or not, your thoughts on anything I've mentioned, the price, the content, anything like that. Any questions you have, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and enemies, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Hi guys, Rachybop here. This is so cool, it's so foggy. What happened? Guys, I've just starting from where we left off. Aliens, aliens. I think it's aliens. I think this is definitely aliens. Oh my goodness, can I interact? Oh my goodness. I'm really excited. Oh, no! What?